When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped down as senior royals in 2020, some believed that the decision was all the Duchess's idea, even though the prince had previously talked about wanting to leave the firm. Now, a royal author is discussing the Duke of Sussex's causes and decisions since moving to California and claiming those are influenced by his wife. Since moving across the pond, the Sussexes have remained in the spotlight while focusing on their brand and the causes they want to represent. But a royal author has claimed that Harry's comments and decisions have moved away from the royal ideals and are influenced by Meghan. An example of the prince's remarks that raised plenty of eyebrows recently was when he said people should quit their jobs if they're not happy. On December 6, 2021, Harry participated in a Q&A about the Great Resignation and said, "I've actually discovered recently, a lot of the job resignations you mention aren't all bad. In fact, it is a sign that with self-awareness comes the need for change. Many people around the world have been stuck in jobs that didn't bring them joy, and now they're putting their mental health and happiness first. This is something to be celebrated. We're just at the beginning of the mental health awakening." Pauline McLaren, who is a professor of marketing and consumer research at Royal Holloway University and co-authored the book Royal Fever, talked to The Express about some of the things the prince has said recently, including his remarks about people quitting their jobs to prioritize their mental health. Rather than being out of touch, his celebration of job resignations will resonate particularly with Harry and Meghan's target audience, the millennials and Generation Z. "I'm sure his opinions are influenced by Meghan," the author said before adding, "but they also fit with their joint branding." McLaren then opined, "This does seem to be a further step in building the Sussex brand as very independent from the royal family and showing it to be much more progressive and in touch with younger generations. There is even a hippie vibe about the whole idea of dropping out of the rat race and seeking a more fulfilled lifestyle." Since stepping down, the Duke and Duchess have become involved in a number of business ventures and built up their brand by signing lucrative deals with Netflix and Spotify. Brand and reputation management expert Eric Schiffer spoke to Express about what he believes the Sussexes' ultimate goal is. "I think Meghan and Harry's master plan is to position themselves as the royals of the world, not just of the UK," Schiffer told the publication. He added that the pair could achieve that through acts of benevolence and leadership with a heart that is meaningful to the values and desires of Gen Z and millennials. Harry's memoir, which forms part of a multi-book deal he and wife Meghan signed last year, is just one of the many lucrative projects the couple have signed on to after departing life as working royals in January 2020 last year. The book, which is thought to be due sometime this year, will detail my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned from the prince's life story. According to one royal expert, that could just be the tip of the iceberg of claims to be made in the pages of the prince's memoir. According to royal expert Katie Nicholl, Harry and Meghan could be planning to make more bombshell claims in the build-up to the book's release. She told that, "The book will no doubt be full of more intimate and shocking revelations. Harry wouldn't have got a multi-million-pound advance without promising some juicy details. And in the build-up to that, I imagine Harry and Meghan will have a carefully thought-out publicity drive, which will see them drip-feed teasers in the months building up to the release. There'll be more shocking claims to come, perhaps their biggest yet."